Please click the subscribe button and the notification icon. It will help us a lot.
Work in teams. that's pretty much the only way to do that is, yeah, you're absolutely right. I hands down wholeheartedly 100% believe that it's better to be a decent artist and an amazing person than be a phenomenal artist who's a dick. Like, no one wants to work with you if, like, it doesn't matter how phenomenal you are. If you're an asshole, no one wants to work with you. And I remember my art director pulling me aside one day I pulled him aside and said, "Why am I still here?" Because I didn't think this was like a year into it or something. For the first full year, every day I was like, this is a joke, right? Like, they're gonna pull me aside and say, "Yeah, okay, and you're done." But they never did it. And so I pulled my art director aside. I was like, "Why am I still here? Like, what? Like, I don't know 3D. I'm not good at it, and I'm not doing concept art, which is what I do. So, like, why do you guys keep me around?" And he's like, "It's because you're nice and you're good to work with, and you take direction really well, and you follow up and follow through and meet deadlines, and like, art can be taught. Being a nice person is much, much harder. You can learn how to be a nice person and kind of train yourself, but it's much, much harder. Art is a skill. Like, you can be artistic and have an eye, but, like, you can teach anyone how to draw a straight line. And so that's not what they're worried about. Your portfolio gets you into the door, so you have to be somewhat decent and be able to perform. But like you said, if you're not good at working with people, then that's the whole thing. That's the whole job, is like 80% working with people and 20% actually making pictures. So it's problem solving and being a nice person. I mean, seriously, being nice and is so much more important than having talent. Because you're right. Because there's thousands of artists out there who are phenomenal, and you're like, why aren't they working in the industry? It's like, well, because they don't interview well, or they don't know how to network, or they don't know how to be social in general, or, I've had roommates who were phenomenal artists. I keep saying phenomenal because really they were phenomenal, but they were terrible at being people. they were just not. They didn't get jokes. They didn't know how to talk with people. They didn't know how to. That's my whole day, is talking with people and problem solving and giving ideas and giving support. And so for people who are wondering how to get better at that, just put yourself inside teams. Even do like pairs. Like, just work with someone else to make something collaboratively happen. And I think, you'll fall flat on your face, but just be prepared for that and pick yourself back up and do the next project and make it a bigger team. And, in a pair, you'll probably be a director, or you'll be a much higher level position. So then get into a group of 20, and now you're a cog inside of a bigger machine. And then you'll be ready to go to a small studio, which is you're one of 200. And then you'll go to a bigger studio, one of 1,000. And you'll be able to work with that. Because if you want to work at these big companies, but you can't work with your partner in class, like, you're not going to get there. You have to be able to work with people. And they have to want to work with you. So